If you need consent form, we'll see us.
It'll just be internal. Everyone can see and hear well online?
Yes, we can see from San Francisco.
Great, thanks, Oliver. And Qusay, just so you know too, online we have the Portland Hub, the San Francisco Bay Area Hub, and then 4 other folks that I don't know how many are behind their cameras. Maybe they'll let us know later.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
You start?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Cool. She's my boss. Yeah. Well, thank you so much to all of you coming here, and thank you so much for inviting me to this place to speak and show my documentary. So thank you to all of you, and thank you especially for Brenton and then Danielle, and thank you to everyone who worked behind the scene doing for this event. So as Brenton said to y'all, like, you can ask me any question, but before you ask me, as you saw in a documentary, before I say in a fall, I will transfer to the University of Texas. You all heard that in the documentary, correct? Yes. Yes. So I want to just tell you, and this year I will graduate from the University of Texas. So I will graduate with 2 bachelors. It's not just psychology, social work as well. So the reason why I mentioned that, not just to be proud, but when you have goal for yourself, you should track it and don't let it go. And don't let any person steal it from you. Because when you let somebody steal it from you, this one you lose. Not the other person who told you to leave it, but you lose. Because the other person, he don't know your ability. He don't know yourself more than you. So you know yourself more than anybody else. So if you have a dream, keep work for it. If every day, like you do something for it, you will get it one day. I always, when I I want to be outside Iraq, and I keep thinking, and see right now, thank God, I'm between you all here in America, because I didn't let my dream go. If I let my dream go, I'm probably, I don't know where I am right now. But so keep your dream, and you can ask me any question. I'm open book. Like whatever, like don't think also your question might maybe ridiculous or not worth it. No, maybe it will benefit other people who thinking same question. So I'm open to all of you for the questions.
So I'm curious, you said you're graduating in the fall?
If God willing, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So congratulations on so far. So then after you graduate, what's your next?
I'm going to apply for the doctoral program, or if I didn't, the only steps right now, friend of me, which the GRE exam. So if God willing, I finish the GRE exam, I'm going to the doctoral. If not, I'm going to apply for master, and then when I get through with the rest, I will take the GRE and go doctoral. But I will not stop until get my PhD.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I asked a question. What's your focus in psychology?
Well, I'm working like I try to work with like victim and trauma people. So trying, like right now I'm taking basically all journal psychology, just to see which one will fit me better, because I don't want to take something and I feel regretful later. So I try to take all kind of psychology to see what I can help myself and help the community and help the people who need it. So.
Do you have plans, or is there any way for you to have your family join you here in the States?
Well, good question. Oh, I tried. I did my best, but it's very difficult right now. Very difficult. Even I tried to bring my dad as a visitor visa. Is very hard. And my dad, like, he's over like 70, but still they don't give it visa, which is very hard. So. I wish they enjoy come visit me here. Instead, I just go there, visit them. But I wish, like, they always, when I go there, they ask me what America looks like, how the people there, they have a question about it. But, and also the news, honestly, I will tell all of you, this is just my opinion. All the news, without all of them liar, in my opinion. Because always they make something big and then not exist. So yeah. Whatever other people, like when I was in Iraq, when we hear about American, oh my God, they are, sorry to say that, the devil and the earth. But when I come here, I didn't see that. I didn't. I see the beautiful American, the amazing people who helping people, who reaching out for many way to just help person. This is what I saw. I didn't saw the devil. So this is because the news we was hearing over there. So yeah, the reason why also I travel a lot to many countries, because I just want to see. I love community. I love people. I love talk to people. My flight from Austin to here is 1 hour and 40 minutes. I make a bunch of friends. Danielle, she said, "Oh my God, your flight is so short," because I walked in. Like 2 person asking me, "Do you need to go anywhere? We are here." She said, "This is your friends?" I said, "Yeah, I just made them in an airplane." So yeah, this is what I love about people. I love talking to people, and I love meet all kinds of people. So, yeah.
Was it chance that you ended in Austin, Texas, or was that a choice?
No, actually, it's my destiny.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, when I was in Jordan, I don't have any relatives or friends live outside Iraq. All my friends and family, they live in Iraq. So I went to the committee. I'm in Jordan. So I entered to the room and was like, I don't know, like 7 lady or 6 lady, if I'm not wrong, and 1 man and interpreter. And they sit in a like kind of a round table. And then they say, "Welcome, Mr. Hussein," in English. I don't know what they say, and the interpreter, he interpreted that time for me. And say, "Oh, you like to travel? You like to sing refugee?" I say, "Yes." And they say, "Which country do you like to go?" I say, "I don't know." And then say, "Oh, France is good for him." And the other lady say, "No, Germany is good." I say, "Oh my God, they could do a copy me to red pieces." So last thing, the lady, she said, "No, I would like send him to America." "What do you think?" I say, America. And thank God, she sent me to America. The beginning, I felt regretful, as I mentioned in the documentary, but right now, no. Because it was difficult. It's not easy when to get to this stage. I spent some nights crying. Just here, I record some of my family. They sent me a video before I came to the United States. I just turned the video on just to hear their voices, because like for 10 days or something, I could not hear their voices. I don't have any phone to call them. So yeah, no, they chose it for me, and I'm thank God for it. Like they chose me good. All American, like all the city in America, good, but Austin, I will be biased. It's very my special. Yeah.
Our friends in San Francisco have a question.
Tell them cost them $5.
I'll give you an extra dollar tip.
Yay, good. Call Brandon after that. So.
My question is, particularly when you were arriving in Austin, did you seek out other refugees that you could share your experiences with, people that they've gone through something similar, supposed to share your experiences and to get support?
If you don't mind, please repeat it. If you don't mind.
Did you at any point seek out other people who were refugees, either from Iraq or from other countries? Because I know sometimes it's easier to share your experience with people who have had similar experiences, and also being able to get mutual support from those folks. Was that something that was important to you?
Well, that time I don't know anyone. But right now, yes, I know people there. So if I understand your question right. So it says right now is how I say, like Austin is my community. People know me there. So, but that time when I came here, 21 days, they put me in a room, an apartment, sorry, not in a room. And the caseworker take the key with him, and he lock it when he keep me inside the apartment. So he just bring me food, and he leave. So I thought I'm in a jail, not in America. So one day I stopped and told him, I need you to call an interpreter. So he did, and then I explained to him, I said, I need to see people, I need to talk to people. So, but that time I didn't have a choice. I hopefully this answer your question.
Thank you.
Did I answer the question? It looks like you are sad.
Of course I'm sad. You were locked in a room for all that time.
Thank you, appreciate it. I just tried to joke with you. I like joking, so no.
So you didn't have any contact with other Iraqis?
No, I don't. Just God, honestly. I don't know. I walked from the airport. I don't know who will meet me, honestly. So. But I never scared. Put it this way: I never scared because I know if I go back to Iraq from Jordan, I know the situation will be more difficult for me. So I said I will not find it worse than in Iraq as a person with disability, not as other people.
Okay, thank you. And I was wondering if I could follow up on that question. How about today? Have you met with other refugees there? Are there groups that you work with or speak with?
Yes, I'm working actually with refugee as volunteer with the Texas Refugee Settlement. So basically the same organization who helped me when I get here. Because as I mentioned, I didn't speak English when I came. So I promised God and promised myself, when I start speaking English, I go back and help people. So I'm interpret there, and I can say like half of Austin, they know me very well, even in a bus. So I know people, like when I ride the bus, hello, Mr. Hussein, you are here. So, yeah. And sometimes I get into trouble, so with the media stuff. So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it common that they would put someone in a room in an apartment without locking them in?
No, no. Because they don't have experience with person with disability.
So for your safety, they thought.
Yes, exactly. They was scared, and then they want to protect me, but some mother is very helicopter mother. They don't let her son go. This is what they try to do with me, but I didn't grow up like that, so I feel this very strange. So, but also they don't have experience. Like they never received any person with disability, so they did their best, best to help me, and I'm thank them actually. They thank them what they did for me at the beginning, and after 3 months they told me, "You are on your own." I said, "Oh my God!" Kind of check someone in the neighborhood and told him, "Find your house," and then you were to come to the house. So I was like scared, and I don't know how to catch the bus, but thank God, I think I'm brave enough and start catching the bus, start going to this church to study English. And when you start speaking the language, no more scared anymore. So, yeah.
I had a question about the whole process. So you applied for refugee status when you were in Jordan.
Correct.
Can you tell us a little bit? I don't know anything about the process that people such as yourself go through when they apply for refugee status. Can you tell us a little bit about the steps? How long did it take? What was involved?
Of course, yes. And I thank you so much for asking this question, actually. So basically, if you're talking about the situation right now, it's different. I applied in 2010. It was, so if you apply, you go there, they meet you. They tell you why you are like to go, and you told them the truth. For me, I told them I don't like live in Iraq anymore because it's hard for me. Like, no any service for person with disability. So I want to go see other country better for me. So they do the interview, and then if you reason enough, they approve you, and you start waiting for many interviews. So this is interview just like technically taking your information, your ID, your passport, and it depends how much your case is moving fast. Like from family to family is different. How many the security? So my case was moving very fast. So every other week I have interview with different people, and they ask you why you go, like what's your purpose to go to, like to sing refugee, and you told them again, same story, and they start doing also like medical exam on you, X-ray, draw blood, even they start give you some tablets. Yes, and every 6 months, if their case is your case not ready to go, they change the exam for you, and same question. Also, the committee you meet again, and you told same story, and until I think you meet with very higher security people when you're very closer to come. This one you get like interview like over like 3 hours or 4 hours for all the questions and stuff. And when they approve you completely, it took a while. Like for me, I get lucky. I get the ticket like during like 6-8 months. And I come, my dad was visiting me in Amman that time. And I was very excited. You getting the ticket to go to America. Like it's a dream. So I come to the hotel, I was happy, dancing and whatever. And I told Dad, close your eyes, I have surprise for you. He said, what's your surprise? I say, I have surprise. So I hide the paper on my under my t-shirt. So I say, Dad, here it is. I'm going to America. I thought he will celebrate with me. And he said, where? I say, America. He said, no, you are not going. I say, oh my God. And he started crying. When he started crying, he broke my heart. I told him, Dad, don't cry, please. And I kissed him. I say, I will turn back the ticket tomorrow. So I called the lady, I don't want to mention her name, and I told her the truth. And she said, okay, we'll close it. When you need it, just call us back. We'll open it for you. So my dad, he stayed with me for a while, and my uncle died, and he must go back to Iraq. He left to Iraq, and I call again, and I win the case again. And when I call her, Sam, and she said, yeah, and also start the process again. But because they have all my information, kind of move up like very fast. And I get it in 2012. And when I get the ticket, I say, I want to call my mother because, the man is the woman, she have a little bit, not power, but they have good technique to convince the man. So I call her, I say, Mother, can you convince my dad? And she said, don't worry. So I have the ticket, and he called me on the phone. He said, what the news I heard today? You never stopped from your dream. I say, no. Can you let me go, please, Dad? And he say, well, this time I will let you go because you are stubborn, and I will pray for you. And he cried on the phone. And I come. But yeah, I get lucky. It didn't happen to maybe other, like another person, like you close the case and open it again. It's just remarkable. But it happened to me, and thank God. So it just depends on the family, like how the process. But it's a lot security. You go a lot through what they call screening, and different a lot interview, and you told your history basically. If you write book, you probably will finish like 3 volume of books just because your story. Yeah.
No, thanks for sharing that story.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for your question.
Are you going to write a book?
Oh, yes. Yes. I almost finished it, and I'm looking for a nice editor. So, yeah, I'm writing book, and I write it, I finished it, but I went back because when I started writing, I started in 2015, I believe, and my writing was chicken scratch. So I went back and started writing it again just to, when I send it to the editor, so she or he will know what I'm talking about. Not, yeah, so, but it's coming soon, and yeah, so this is my biggest accomplishment will be in the future.
Do you know what you want to title your book?
Yes, swimming in the ocean.
Oh,
Yes. The reason why, because to come to the United States, I crossed 7 oceans. So I just was sitting here saying, swimming in the ocean is good title. And we agree, me and the producer Nagin, to call the documentary Swimming in the Ocean. But we have good, I think I said, open my eyes to the nurse. And she said, this is good too. I said, okay, well, we'll do both. And then we both, and then people chose to open my eyes. So, yeah.
Our friends in San Francisco have another question too.
This
Go
is
ahead.
$10 though, go ahead.
Have you ever attended South by Southwest? And have you considered or been asked to be a speaker there?
Well, yeah, I'm open for it. I attended when the traffic, but I didn't go there like to see like music or to see movie or any but yeah, I know what you're talking about, South by South, yeah. But I never like like went inside to watch things, so. But I'm open for it. If we get opportunity to show the documentary there, it will be cool.
Yes, another question?
Hi, my name's Cindy. I'm a psychologist with MSF, and so I'm very interested to hear what was most helpful in the psychosocial program that helped you to get on track and start thinking this positive way.
Oh, well, good question. Here at psychology we talk here. So they have it's different from United States. I think this is because the culture, because probably you travel to different countries, so you could not treat same culture, same person in different culture. It will be different. So there they basically do activity to people, and people feel happy there. So I become friends of them, and then each doctor come from outside, like Jordan, like we have Japan psychologist, she came, and from France. So I become very close to them. One time they took us to the Datsy, and the bus, I was sitting behind the driver and just sitting, doing nothing. And I felt like people dancing and happy. And I told myself, I want to do something at least monthly or weekly, because they do the event every 3 months. They took people trip. I call it picnic. Yeah, I call it picnic trip. But to me, I said, if this happiness, I want to do it like at least once a month. So I start thinking. And when we get to the Datsy, I have a friend of mine there, his name Muhammad. I say, can you take me to the driver? And he say, sure. So I put my hand in his shoulder and went to the driver, say, what's your name? He say, my name is Muhammad. I say, oh, nice to meet you. Well, I want to ask you, if I will able to collect people, how many person your bus can carry? He say, 22. I say, if next week, if I collect 22 person, you will be able to take us to Aqaba? He say, yeah. I say, how much you charge to each person? He say, like basically $5 in the US. I say, okay, cool. So when we went back to the hotel, I said to my friends and started calling the phone. I say, who would like to go Aqaba next Friday? And I was able to collect 22. And we went, and my thing starts from there, actually. Every week I start take 2 buses or 3 buses to like Aqaba, Betra, Barks, and yeah, and people happy. And then what I find out also, they start heal quickly. Because, the body when happy, when you are very positive, everything going well in your body, even you are sick. When you are positive, you heal quickly. But if you have negative thing, it will take you longer. So, but they, yeah, also it took me a while to get approval from them to start my program, but thank God. But yeah, they are very good, and they help a lot of people, like women and kids and moms. Yeah. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you still organize trips like that?
Not in the US.
We just have to repeat. Our friends online can't hear so much. So the question was if Qusay still organizes trips like that.
No, not. But hopefully, when I get my PhD, if I go work in Middle East, this is what I'm going to do. So, sorry, it's my phone talking. So.
You said that you have a YouTube channel. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh, cool. Yes, thank you. Make it commercials for it, huh? So yeah, Qusay Hussein, my name. If you go to YouTube, so I try post like 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, post a new video. I do a lot of speeches, but sometimes I chose like I could say the best, and I put it there. And sometimes also put to my activity when I travel to different country, like also like showing people with disability, like, hey, don't feel I'm not capable to do this. I'm doing that too. Like, for example, when I went to Romania, one of the activity to trust, to make it trust positive. So you must climb tree, like I don't know, looks like 3 floor or 6 floor tall. You climb it and then you jump from on top of it, and then before you reach the ground, they grab you with a ribbon. And all the student was like afraid, like, oh my God, I'm not going to do that. And I said, I will do it. And I did. And after that, all the students start doing it. And I thought that's interesting, like to other people. So if people who have sight didn't do it, so how about people who have disability? They never exposed to the difficulty. So I will just give them courage. So I put stuff like that on my YouTube and in speeches. And the last one I put, actually, I did what they call it, role play with my professor in Spanish. So basically, it's in Spanish. If somebody speaks Spanish, will understand it. So we have the stigma, must the man control women? So we did that. We want to change it. Like, no, was everyone equally, women and man equally. So we did video in Spanish. So it was fun. It's comedy, basically. You watch it on YouTube. And just, yeah, if you go to YouTube, subscribe, please, because it will give you a lot of work.
So you learned Spanish as well?
Yeah, sí, hablo español, sí.
Wow.
Sí.
What is your secret to language learning?
Well,
Lots of hard work, probably.
I will tell you something. This is good. A lot of people ask me this question. So, my secret is when you are walking in the desert, very desert, you are in South Africa, and you are thirsty, and suddenly one person throw bottle of water at you. What you do with this water? You will give it to someone else? No. You are thirsty, correct? I will do same. I will not give it to anyone. I will hold it. Right. So after my accident, I was hungry for education, for the thing I want to do. So when I lost my vision, kind of my dream is gone. So when this opportunity come to me, I want to achieve how much I can. So I don't want to lose any opportunity. So this is the reason why I like to learn how much I can. So yeah, I learned Spanish, but not 100% to be honest, but I will be able to communicate and understanding. And I think this is enough, like since the language, like no need do like writing or so, but yeah, at least just communicate. And I speak Arabic, my native language.
So your goal after you get your PhD is to return to the Middle East, at least temporarily, or? Well,
maybe yes. Worked if yeah, temporarily yes, because there are a lot. Open my new organization right now. We call it SeeMeGo. So trying to support the visual impaired people. And my actually when I went to Iraq was to meet with the university president and to open audio library. But you know the situation is what happened, and I cut my vacation. I didn't have a chance to meet. So, but this is my next plan to open audio library in the University of Mosul. Yes. So yeah, my organization. I'm just waiting for the paper to get signed in, and then I already buy the website and everything. So yeah.
What do you do for fun in your spare time?
Huh?
Do you have any spare time?
Oh, yes.
And what do you do for fun?
I will tell you, yesterday was my beautiful day.
Oh,
We went to Iraqi family, they got their citizen, and then they make Iraqi food. And they invited some also friends from American friends. And we have a great time. We ate all kind of food, like kebab, or, as Arabic food. And after that, we have hookah, we laughed, and it's beautiful. And I like go to the gym. Don't think I don't get stressed. I do. And especially when the people who have stigma about people with disability. When they tell you, you are not capable, they kill me. I was telling Brenton and Danielle about one of my professor about go to the South Africa. And yeah, I was told them about it. So some people, they have stigma, like, since you are disabled, just said, you are not able to do anything. No, give opportunity, talk to them. So when I stressed, I go to the gym. I go to the gym every other day. I like run, I like swim, and I like lift weight. So when I go to the gym, I forgot everything. Even I forgot my homework, my everything. I have the speakers, headphone in my ear, and just do exercise for 2 hours. And after that, go to the sauna and jacuzzi and get relaxed. Yeah. So I get stressed, and yeah, because a lot school homework, a lot too. So, and as I mentioned, like in the documentary, the assignment take me 2 hours. Like maybe the website not accessible to download my resources from. So I must call another assistant to help me download it and send it to me. So it's not easy, but if I find excuse to myself, I will not be a friend of you all here. So we must keep going. I'm not saying like kill yourself for not reason. No, find nice way and don't give up and reach your goal. And you are able to reach it. It doesn't matter how we will take you, but one day you will reach it. Like think about it. Like when you are hungry, you look for food everywhere just to eat. Make your goal like that. Look for it in different way. If I told you right now we are in this building, in this university, I told you, how did you come in this building? Some of you maybe say I come through stairs, or some of you say I come to the ramp. Some of you maybe say come from the ceiling. But in the end, we are here, all of us. So your goal, find different ways to get your goal. Not stuck with one way. When you stuck with one way, this one you stuck. But look around, you will find many doors take you to the same location.
You said that you've traveled a lot. Where have you visited, and what's been some of your favorite places?
I went Romania, Germany, but my favorite, to be honest, Germany. Yes, because they have amazing system for people with disability, like the subway. They have amazing. I loved it, and when I went there, I said, "Oh my God, I chose Germany." But then it's just game over, no anymore. So yeah, but it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, they are amazing, and they are very nice people. I went to Harvard. I'm not Hamburg University. It's so good. Like it's amazing. So yeah. And then do you know the university there is free? The education? Yes.
It's not free here.
Huh?
It's not free here.
No, indeed not. Yeah.
What are some things that Germany had that helped you with your disability that you wish America had more of?
Transportation. We have. I will say that we have awful transportation in Austin, and this is too much traffic. In the buses, it take like they told you half an hour, but sometimes they are liar. It's not half an hour. It's not what they call it, independable at all. So if you want to go to class, I told Danielle I come to the airport early today because I don't trust this transportation. So I come at least 1 hour early instead of being late. But there in Germany, on the minute, like on the minute, like leave, even yours. This is what I love. And what else? The elevators. When you push the button, it tells you like, you go into second floor. I went to Orlando, give a speech, and I went to a hotel, I think 22nd floor. And I pushed the button and just beep, beep, but I don't know hell which floor I am, just beeping, like a mini beeping, but I don't know. So yeah, they have a lot of accessible stuff. But also to take also part of it, some elevator, I will tell you, like this is recently happened to me. I went from to sleep in the hotel from the airport in the Frankfurt. I went to the Frankfurt to hotel. So my flight I must be in the airport at 8 o'clock in the morning. So the shuttle leave at 6:20. So I woke up in the morning at 5. I took a shower. I said to myself, I must leave the room at 5:30. So I tried press 0 to call the reception to come. I press 0, nothing come, like nothing. Oh my God, what's going on? So the hotel is huge. I never been there, and I don't have any this my cane. I have the folding cane, which I don't like travel with. When I travel, but it happened, I have it. Anyway, so I pressed 0. It didn't tick to the reception. So I say the time is 5:30. I will be late. Let me walk. Maybe find someone will help me. So I walked in the hallway, and finally I find the elevator. I push the button. The elevator opened, which is nice. I feel confident. It's good. I find the elevator, which is a huge hotel. The door closed. I looked for the button. I didn't find it. Look around. It's a small, like very small elevator. Looked around with my both hands. I don't see any help button. Everything glass. I look for the time. It's almost 6. Like I've been in the elevator almost half an hour. So, but I was singing. This is surprising me. I didn't was scared. I just was singing in Arabic. It looks like party. Like I say to myself, hold on, the airplane will leave soon. So why am I singing? Let me knock the door. So I start knocking. And somebody, who is there? I say, I'm in an elevator. Can you open it? And he come, oh, you are here. I say, yeah. I try to find the button, but it's not here, any button. He said, oh, well, sorry. Here is not button, it's everything screen. I say, hell, I've been looking everywhere. Looks like they have mirror, inside the mirror is the screen for the button. So see, this is sometimes you find it's very sucks for a person with disability. People do that without thinking about it. But, and I ask him why when I go, so this is, I learned, see, every negative thing happened to you, you learned something behind it. And the reason why I was singing when I was in the elevator, what I learned behind this one, I stuck in the elevator half an hour and I get sweaty because very small elevator. I learned in Germany, when you read the reception, you don't press 0, you press 800. So I told him, why I press 0 if not go through? He said, no, you must press 800. I said, oh, okay, I learned something. So right now, this is for me, if I go to any country, I must ask them, the hotel people, what the reception, so to not get stuck anymore. So see, I find something to learn from my negative stuck in an elevator.
Did you make your flight?
I did, and I ate breakfast though too. Yeah.
So it hasn't happened.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm curious, when I was in university, like 40 years ago, there was a program where you sighted people read textbooks to unsighted people. And,
yes.
And is that still
yes.
the way it's done? Or
yeah, I call it Learning Ally. It's a company
okay.
based in Buffalo. Yeah, but also we have another new program we call it Bookshare. This is text, like kind of Word documents. They make the book as Word documents. But sometimes you don't find it in both organizations. You don't find your book. So what you do, you buy your book hard copy and take it to the Office of Disability at your university, and they will convert it for you and make it Word documents. But it's not the issue here. The issue of some professor, they will see in my video, but I don't care. Some professor, they have stigma. They don't work with you. One of my professor, he become friends of mine later. I went to him, I say, hello, I will be in your class, and I find out in your old syllabus, you will use a lot PowerPoint. Can you make the PowerPoint accessible for me? And he said, listen, sir, I've been teaching over 15 years. I never change my PowerPoint. I'm not going to change them for you. I said, but sir, I'm different from other people. I'm visually impaired. He said, but I don't know how to do it. And he told me that. I said, okay, can you send it to me? I will find other people doing it. And he did. And little by little, he became my best friend because I changed his stigma about person with disability. And we still have, like, from now and then, every time we have breakfast together or lunch together. And he said, you changed me. I said, okay, good. So, yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, Qusay is a member of the association, which is pretty cool that we have former patients as a member of the association now. And we've had discussions recently around how we get more engagement from patients. So my question to you is, what ways do you think MSF can engage with patients, either former or current, to help us with, decide on activities or planning or those sorts of goals?
Well, good question. I think there are a lot, patients. They would love to connect with Doctors Without Borders, but the best way to do it, you get their contacts from the office when they come. For example, let's say Jordan. I'm sure they have, even still they have my file, or I don't know, but they still have my information. And reach to them. I will try to do an interview with you. What do you think? I like to talk to you about your experience in the hospital. Even the experience will be negative or positive. I would like to hear you. This will make the other person or the other patient, they will say, okay, well, I would like to talk to you. Because I know some people also, Doctors Without Borders treat them the first place, and when they send them home, they didn't contact them back. And then they very mad for that because they have more treatment to do, but they didn't contact them. I don't know the reason why, but they didn't. So I have helped few friends actually connect them with the program again, and they was able to go back. So what I need to say, the people who the coordinator, he must follow up, not just let him after the treatment and don't go call them. And I wish, because I wish I don't know who will charge, because in Baghdad, I heard from the patients, they have negative on the office in Baghdad because they lie to people there. They told them, oh, we will send your X-ray to Amman, but they never done it. So to credit people, we must be told them the truth. So if I told you, if he told you I send you your X-ray and never done it, and I call you to do interview to speak for Doctors Without Borders, he will tell you, sorry, you are lied to me. So it must follow the the truth and follow the people who complete the treatment completely, and they are healed and they went back to their life as normal. So those people will willing to speak and talk about their experience. And then in Amman, they did a beautiful job, but I'm talking when I was there. But right now, I don't know how is the program been doing. Did they follow with patients? But what I hear from the patients, they do not. They don't follow up, and Most people, actually, one of my friends, I let him connect and thank for Jess. She's in New York. Just amazing person. She helped me to get the hospital number, and I was able to send my friends who was get treatment with me in Jordan. We was between me and him just one like this space. So he got infection again with the same surgery, and he called Amman, and I sent his name, and they never call him. And I contact the hospital in Mosul, inside Mosul, Doctor Without Borders, and then they did surgery there for him. Right now, he's very happy, very, very happy. If you told him, I want to do your interview with you, he will willing, because they finished their treatment. So I just wish, like, you know, more like follow the patient more and more. Any question? You all don't feel shy. This is your opportunity, you know. Probably next year you will not find me here. So
where will you be next year?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. In the morning I was in Austin. Right now I'm here in Denver. So I don't know.
And Oliver has a question.
It's a silly question.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing to eat in Austin? There's a lot of good food there. What do you like to eat?
Oh my gosh, you're killing me. I like kebab. And yeah, I love kebab, and we have, I don't want to see commercials for any restaurant, but yeah, they have good Arabic restaurant there. You've been in Austin? I need to ask you a question.
I have been in Austin, yeah, I love it. My cousin lives there, and my best friend from childhood also lives there, in Round Rock.
Round Rock, north.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
north.
Yeah.
This is good. Round Rock has been getting big city, man. It's like connected to Austin right now.
Yeah, I've been in Austin many times. I love it there. It's a great city.
It is beautiful. It's beautiful. Just you know, texting we say y'all and stuff like
y'all, yeah. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
What has your healthcare experience been like in America compared to when you were a patient with Doctors Without Borders?
Oh my God, this is a hard question. I was talked to, I know, I forgot her name, sorry. So here in America, it's very hard to find doctor. Not hard because I'm talking about for my situation, because I have Medicaid, insurance, and a lot of doctors, not people, a lot of doctors don't accept Medicaid. And very hard to find doctor. If you believe me or not, I have my eardrum, because the explosion happened, my eardrum is gone. So I did surgery in Austin. They make eardrum for my ears. But the doctor, she did the surgery, she moved to another clinic, or she moved from the city. I don't know what happened to her. And I was looking for ENT doctor. Every time I call, the first time you ask you, what's your insurance? They told me Medicaid, say, sorry, thank you. And then they hung up on you. Until I call, I went to, you call College Station City. I find doctor there, and I want to see him. So in Amman, if you are with Doctor Without Borders, they give you all the treatment you want. I'm talking for myself, but that's what I find, like all the treatment. But also, I was like, I get lucky. I made all the doctors friend of mine. And honestly, Doctor Without Borders there is amazing. When I was there, I don't know how it is, because it was hotel and hospital. Right now, I think this is different. All of them in like the same hotel and same hospital. I don't know, but yeah, they did all surgery, and you do surgery. When you heal, they send you to the hotel for to get rest, and you will have a clinic visit every week, and then doctor follow up with your like surgery, and they see, and if he feel like you're already healed and you are ready for another surgery, he schedule you, and then the car come take you up from the hotel, take you to the hospital, and in the morning, like you do surgeries, and they give you all the kind of antibiotic if you need and stuff like that, and then the food is come to you to your room. So I could not do comparison, because I told the reason why is my insurance. So I didn't find amazing doctor yet, but yeah, if compared to Jordan, I think better there. It's just my opinion, but yeah. And the doctor very smart. Since they look on you, they know what's going on. My doctor, his name Nasser Al-Omari, he's from Mosul, from my city. He just looked on me and he said, "Oh, your nose is not good. We need to change it." Oh, I say, okay. So yeah, I told him it was one famous actor, singer. Her name Nancy. I say, I need same nose of Nancy. Okay. He said, yeah, we'll do it for you. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, I joke with them, and yeah. One time, Dr. Rashid, you saw him in a documentary. I was, my room was facing the elevator in the hospital. I was like standing like that, and he opened the elevator, and he went to the right to, we call it OBD, like where the nurse meet and give medicine, without saying hi to me. Right now, I think he's the director of the program there in Amman. And I say, he walked a little bit farther away and say, Dr. Rashid, this is shame. You don't say hi. He turned to me and said, I swear you are tricky, you see. I say, no, I'm blind. He said, how do you know? I say, I feel to how you walk. He said, oh my goodness, he come. And then he told the nurses, he is tricky, be careful from him. Yeah, so. Yeah, if I tell you, I will tell you something funny, but it's a little bit kind of too shy. But so one time I was doing surgery. It was, they took you to the IR room, like where they do the surgery. It's very cold. They make it cold to kill bacteria. And Dr. Ammar, he gave the anesthesia. And Dr. Ashraf and Nasser waiting for, I don't know what they do that time. And the nurse, and I shake. And Dr. Ammar, he said, what's going on, Qusay? I said, doctor, it's cold. And I have just the sheets on top of me. And he said, Qadir, bring him the heat. Qadir, the nurse. And she brought pipe, like that tall pipe. And she put the pipe between my leg and pushing it. And she reached my sensitive area. I say, Qadir, you arrived, please stop. And Dr. Ammar, he was laughing and he dropped all the medicine because he said, you are going to the surgery and he's still joking. I said, doctor, if I give her a little push, she would burn me, So yeah, I like, okay, another thing, when I go to the surgery, all the nurses say, we will not give you the IV until you tell bone, because I recite bone, I read or write bone. So I told romantic bone for them. He said, yeah, right now we will put the needle for you. So,
Do you write your own?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So this was when I was in Jordan, in Iraq. But right now it's a little bit busy, but I just make one in Arabic and English mixed. So it's nice when I am, so yeah.
Do you have a poem that you could just recite for us now?
This is a short one in Arabic and English together. Probably if somebody speak Arabic, it will make sense to him. You say, when I was بتمشى شفت بثي فوق الجير بصيت فرعون من the window قال صباح الخير قلت لها when you happy قالت لي صلي على النبي قلت لها هاي شنداي وقلبي بحبك فلاي يلي من الشباك تطلين أنا نمبش وانت ما تدرين. It's me, like I saw a beautiful girl, she looking on me from the window. And I told her, hi, beautiful girl. She say, hi. I say, what's your name? She say, my name is Shandai. I say, but my heart in your love is flowing. Can you help me? She say, oh, you should go pray and leave. And I say, no. What's your name again? Hi, Shandai. Yeah, if you interpret word to word, it's not make sense, but yeah, so yeah.
How old were you when the explosion occurred?
17 and a half. Yeah, I was very young, I think. I think I'm still young. I'm 31 right now. Getting old. Yeah.
Very young.
Yeah, right now, the scale start go to the aging a little bit.
Trust me, you got 50, 60 years left.
Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see in the future.
You said when you lost your vision that you felt like you lost your dreams of getting your education. Were you planning on going to college in Iraq?
Yes. Yeah. I was very, I don't know. I love school. I was, when I was in Iraq, like sometimes even I'm talking about my class, like if the professor the teacher and call them in there. Everything teacher, we don't call him name. Oh, Mr. Thomas, no, must call them teacher or professor or doctor. You don't call like in their name. So if he don't come to class, or he busy, he say, Qusay, let the student let them open their books and just read for them and stuff like that until he come. So yeah, I was very like on top of my class, stuff like that. So yeah, I love class, love school. But when the accident happened, I know I will not have any opportunity as visual impaired because I live in Mosul, the school for the blind in Baghdad, which is 4 hours driving from Mosul to Baghdad. But you know, God the greatest, He brought me to the US, and right now I'm in the university finishing my dream. So I always dreaming to be plastic surgeon, always. Yeah, I like drawing a lot. And if you believe me or not, sometimes I hold pen in a paper and just start like drawing. Just this is built on me. So drawing like heart and faces and so yeah. And sometimes I bring Play-Doh. You know Play-Doh? I finish all my algebra with Play-Doh. You know, like square and diagonal and stuff. Everything with Play-Doh. So yeah.
After coming to the U.S., how did you stay positive, like while you were adjusting and like not get like stuck in like a bad space?
I got it in the bad space, yes. And the reason why you heard me, I want to kill myself in the documentary. But the prayer, I keep praying. And I always felt that somebody will promise me something. Always in my heart. Like sometimes, probably all of you, like you feel something in your heart, but you don't know what it is. This is what I felt. I felt one day will happen to me something. But what it is, I don't know, kind of behind the scene or secret for me. But always I know it is there. But I pray a lot. Like I told you, I stay in the night, in the day I sleep. So if my dad not next to me or with me, I just pray, clean my body, and start pray. And this what make me more positive and yeah, my mom and dad is the biggest. I told them they are my hero, honestly. Like no one, like everyone, like how to say, like you know, when sometimes everyone leave you alone and you don't have any friends anymore and you just want one person talk to you. This is my mom and dad. Even my brothers, they go in the evening, they do their life, but the only people to stay with me, my mom and dad. So if you have mom and dad, please reach out to them, tell them I love you, because they still, mom and dad, they still care about you.
And so you have 2 brothers and 1 sister?
No, I have 5 brothers and 1 sister.
Have they ever been able to come to this together?
And I wish, this is my dream to bring them here. I feel this is area quiet. Why?
That's where the food is.
Huh?
That's where the food is. There's no one sitting there.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you're busy with eating food and then I don't care about the questions. Well, then, if you all don't have any question.
I have one silly question.
Last question?
You said during your interviews for the security.
Yeah.
That at some point they would interview and then they gave you tablets to take. Do you ever know what kind of tablets they were?
Yeah, they call it, I don't know, like for worms or pesticides, what they call it. yeah, if you have any disease, you don't want to take it to the US, which is crazy to me, but what you can do. When you are in a camp or you are in a resinging, you want to, whatever they give you, you will take, just want to travel, to be honest. So even you don't ask, just give me. I don't want to, the history behind this tablet, just give to me. So yeah, yeah.
I don't know if anybody in this room has been to Iraq or would have the opportunity to go. So I'm curious what you could share about Iraqi culture that you probably don't know.
Well, if anyone visits, please say yes. But Iraqi culture, I'm not talking about stupid government. I'm talking about the people. The people, this is so wonderful, amazing. You just honestly work like warm. So people working from 7 a.m. until 2. This is what I want to tell you a short story, what they do there. Not to 2, people take a shower and start drinking tea, if they have dessert, and people start visiting people until the dawn. Sleep, people eat dinner, go sleep, and they're like that. They visit each other, not like here in America. From 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., you are just working. No socialing. Probably don't go talk to your family after just maybe 1 month. There, no. My father, he have 2 sons. They are already married, and they have bunch of kids, and he don't let him to go live by themselves because he love the children. This is how they culture close to each other. And when you are guests, you must be hungry because they lift up a plate and they put another plate and all kind of food like dessert, lamb. If they maybe slaughter lamb for you. So yeah, when I went the first time, they slaughter cow, huge cow they slaughter. Yeah. So yeah, it's very journalist culture. So yeah.
Can you cook?
Huh?
Can you cook Iraqi?
Me? Oh my God, I'm the best cooker.
Oh.
If you come to Austin, call me.
I will.
Yes, I will make you okra and lamb if you eat meat. So, I learned when I was in Jordan. Yeah, I'm good. So, one of the professor, she taught, actually one time she came and I make food for her, and she said, "Oh my God, your wife, she will be happy because this is delicious food." So I said, so, yeah. I like cook. I like do everything. But one thing I don't like to do, wash the dishes. I hate washing dishes. Honestly, I could cook for 200 person. I don't mind. But washing dishes, I say, sorry, no, thank you. Yeah. So.
Has violence and war affected you while you were living in Iraq all your life, or did it start? Was there a certain age when it started to impact your life more?
Can you say it one more time?
Yeah. So, did violence and war in Iraq affect you and your family your whole life, or was it not really until the explosion, or before then that it began to impact your life a lot?
No, actually, yes, it did affect us, but not directly. So my dad, he have farm. So we raise sheep, we raise camels, we raise horses, we raise cows, all kind of animals. Like he come to our house, our farm, he said, "Where I am?" Like you just hear chicken shout, loud, and cows, and yeah. So after 2003, we get 2 years of famine, like what they call famine, yeah, like no rain. So my dad, he sold everything. So we left our village in 2004. We went to Hatra, is the biggest historic in Mosul. It is west of Mosul. So we worked with American soldiers. And, when you work with American soldiers, you get threat, like people threaten you, like send you letter from under the door, stop working with them. So yeah, we get a little bit, but as injury, no, thank God, none of my family get injured. But until 2006, I have 3 brothers injured, 2 brothers injured, and me. So.
Your brothers were less injured and they stayed.
Yeah, they are less injured, but one of them, he lost one eye, and the other one, he lost his, I don't know what they call it. We have doctor here. The organic, I call them the tools. They connect between the organic, I don't know what they call them in English, but.
Intestines.
Huh?
Intestines?
Yeah, so he lost, right now, like, I don't know, they have plastic inside him. I don't know how to work, but yeah, so he lost half of his foot. Yeah. Yeah, because it's this big explosion, huge explosion. Yeah. Well, then if no more question, I would like to thank you all for inviting me here. And this is really an honor for me to speak to you all. And I hope I was not hard on you all. And, because, yeah, I don't like being hard on people. And you're all amazing. And thank you so much for inviting me to Denver. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks so
everybody.
much.
Thank you.